Ian, tough loss obviously on Friday night. What's the last 36 hours look like for the group?
I think just getting over our first loss as a franchise. You know, like there's no harder place to play than Perth on the road, so it was a good test for us, and I think the group learned a lot about themselves and how to play on the road. But we've got to obviously shake that off pretty quickly and start getting ready for the 36ers. So since that game, we've really just been concentrating on 36ers, giving out scouting reports to the players and putting some video up on Huddle for the guys to look at. So yeah, just trying to move on to the next challenge.
Have you had enough time to do the scout? It's been a pretty quick sort of turnaround, and what have you made of the 36ers so far this season?
Yeah, well, I think I've been thinking 36ers for about 2 weeks. You know, that's one of the teams that I've had to scout. You know, Juddy had the Wildcats, so his head's been in that, and so I probably have been thinking less about the Wildcats than I have the 36ers. But they're a good team. I think it's really important that we defend them in the first 8 seconds that they get possession. They're really good at running and putting pressure on the basket. So I think if we can reduce their opportunities to get off and run by taking good shots, but also moving quickly from offense to defense and slowing them down and getting them into a half-court game, that's not when they're at their best, when they've got to actually get the ball through hands and pass the ball to teammates. So if we can slow them down, I think we're doing things right.
Everyone talks about Jerome Randall, obviously. DJ plays his 300th NBL game today as well. They've got weapons all over the place. Who are the biggest weapons in your eyes?
Yeah, well, Randall's obviously got to be respected, you know, former MVP of the league that really has a scoring mentality. You know, he's really aggressive with the ball and is assertive at trying to score. And I think that's something that we've got to be really conscious of. He's not a pass-first kind of guy. He's more a try and score, and they've got a few guys like that. I think of all the teams in the league, they have the fewest assists, which kind of indicates they're looking to score more when they've got it than to pass it. DJ, 300th game. I think I was there for his first game with the Melbourne Tigers. I'm pretty sure he was playing for us when I was Al Westover's assistant. So that's good. Another thing that makes me feel old. But yeah, he's got a real scoring mentality as well, and a very versatile kind of player. Like he can score from outside, off the dribble. He doesn't seem to favour going to his left or going to his right. He's very quick at getting the shot off around the paint. So those two would be the ones that are predictable scorers. Jack McVeigh is a kid I had at the AIS who, as a junior, was a real scorer, and I think he's starting to come into that kind of same mindset now in the NBL. Again, another guy, a bit like DJ, he doesn't really need a particular spot to score from. He's able to find a way to getting his shot off pretty quickly, and someone that I think we have to respect a little bit more now. And Drimmick is the other one who can get hot from the three-point line. I think if we make sure we don't give him any easy baskets, we'll be in pretty good shape.
You had 13,000 Sandgropers screaming at you on Friday night. Are you expecting a pretty big crowd in your favour this time around?
Yeah, well, we hope so. Like, it was great last game to have the full house against the Hawks. You know, obviously there was a game on last night. I don't think you know, it'd be great to get a lot of fans along, but I think it's on us just how we play today, and you know, we got to bounce back from the Perth game, and it's great that we only have to do that, you know, a day or so later. So great if there's a full house, but it's on us just to play at our best no matter who's here.
Ian Stacker, thanks for your time and good luck this afternoon.
Okay, thank you.